Central TV is here. We here to inform you, listen and be inspired. Central TV is here. We the best now in time. Oh, listen and be inspired. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up to Central TV. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to wherever you are watching from. We want to welcome you at this time to Sandra TV. And today the show is The Power of Hope. And this voice you are hearing, or this person you are seeing, is Mrs. Harrisona Toma Grace Grimes. And today we are on the show, The Power of Four, on Sandra TV. So we want you to get glued to your phones, to your laptops, to your computers, wherever you are, join us and let us talk about it. So we discussed last week, Thursday, the importance of Mother's Day, and we gave you backgrounds on how Mother's Day came to be and those women that inspired. And today we are all celebrating Mother's Day around the world. We talk about Anne Reese Jaffes. We talk about Anne Jaffes. Anne Reese Jaffes was the mother of Anne Jaffes. And then her mother was a caretaker of the soldiers, and she saw what her mother did. Her mother left that legacy, and when her mother died, she decided to give her mother that honor that she deserved. And today, the United States president, honored that and came out with the proclamation, and it became a holiday in the United States. And today we are all over around the world celebrating Mother's Day. So we get to know that women were not recognized. Women were not a part of society. They were not making decisions. They couldn't even participate in decision making or get themselves involved when it comes to whatever they needed to be a part of. They were marginalized. They were excluded from the conversation, from the surrounding. The only thing women were used for to be caretakers of the homes, to be domestic staffs. Some of them were used as sex slaves. And when you study about us, you get to know that women suffer. Some religion took us to just be sex slaves. The man who is a warrior or who is a merchant will come have sex with you. He has children with you. Some of them will take the children from the mothers, and they will go and they will leave, and our mother will have no information, no trace about her child or children. Some will abandon the children with them, and they will travel and they will leave, and our mother will not even know that man anymore. That child will not even know his or her father no more. And so women suffer. Some women, they fought. When you read African histories, women have fought. Those that were women leaders, warriors. Women fought for their countries. Today we see Africa is being divided. Women fought for Africa. Women fought for Ghana. Women fought for Sudan. Women fought for Ethiopia. Women fought for Kenya. Women fought. Even in Liberia, women fought. So this thing when we begin to talk about women being recognized, talking the issues that are concerning women, some men they become, unhappy. They become, kind of still that we are pushing women because we want women to disobey their husbands. For my end and for this platform, we will not come to that point because I am a happily married wife. And this Sandra TV will never promote such a thing. We believe that husbands are the head of the home. In if we have agreed, because the Bible says it, society knows about it. But some of the reasons why you see women feminists coming out today is because of transfer aggression. Some of them, what they have been through, so they just conclude that all men are the same. But we will say no. There are many wonderful, good men. There are powerful men that are helping women to transform. So we cannot classify all of them. So we only look at where we come from, and we are saying to these men that there is a need. They continue to support us and give us the space. If you have a wife who has the ability, it is a good thing for that husband to support his wife. Today, Sandra TV is alive because a wife had a vision and her husband decided to support her to make the visions to come to reality. And today we are here and we are all participating and watching Sandra TV and giving our all to Sandra TV because the vision came from a woman. If it was then, and she wouldn't even think about having such a vision, because where will you be seen? Where will you be heard? Why are you going to say that? You're going to be beaten. You're going to be excluded. You're going to go to prison for even saying that. And the thought will not even come to you, because the thought that coming to you is how you going to survive, how you going to keep your family warm. You don't want to aggravate the man. You don't want to make him to feel bad. So you are just there. Everything he does for you is pleasant. It's good for you. They couldn't even understand the transition of women, how women evolve, how women body changes. They don't even want to know. So we still need more of what we are getting. We still need more. So when we are talking about this women issue, we don't want you men to be uncomfortable. We don't want you to feel and think that, we want to take your place or we want to lead you. We cannot, but we want to feel a part of the whole. That's what we are saying. So today we are going to talk on us mothers. We are going to talk about us today, us mothers. Mothers that generation will not forget. We got the good mothers that generation will not forget, and we got the bad mothers that generation will not forget. So, going through the entire month of May, we are going to be discussing mothers. And today, because women strive for recognition, women strive for their voices to be heard. And today, women mothers are being celebrated in the month of May. We were also celebrated in March, International Women's Day. Here we are again in May, so we are getting there. So we are saying, as we are pushing to have, these wonderful things, we want to be a part, we want to lead, we want to direct, we want to participate with ourselves. We need to work on ourselves, because if the society will be good, it's gonna start from the home. It gotta start with the family. And who is there taking care of the family? It is the mother who runs the day-to-day affairs. The mother is there as the administrator. The father is there as the CEO. So you run the day-to-day affairs of the family. So what will generation remember you of as a mother? So number one, mothers that will be remembered in another form is the absentee mothers. Some mothers, if we do our survey, we've come to realize that we have absentee mothers. Those mothers that are absentee mothers, they are very busy with their work, with their jobs. They are busy with their businesses. They are busy with traveling. They are busy with running after the church activities. They are busy with going preaching, going to the other seminar, and going places. Those absentee mothers, generation will remember you. You are not available to your family. You are not available with your children. Even when you are present, even when you are from home at the time, you are still absent because you either on your phone, you either reading your Bible, you either in your prayer room, where the home is, what the children are doing, what they are coming from, what they are faced with, all the challenges and things, you have no idea because you are an absentee mother. And generation will remember you for that. The absentee mother is not there to give instruction. A absentee mother is not there to teach and direct. The absentee mother is not there to know what the children are going through, what they are faced with, what struggle they are going through. You are not there. History, generation will remember you for that. And because you are absent, these children become self-reared and they become liabilities. They become problem for the community. They become problem for the nation because you are not there. You take your church business and make it a priority over your family. God is not looking at you because the first thing you need to do is to set up your home. You need to pay attention. How can you go and be preaching all around and in your home you are not present, but you are present in others' lives? You are making a terrible and horrible mistake. Generation will remember you. Absentee mothers. Absentee mothers, they care about their businesses regarding some around us here. They pick up their potato green, they sell it on their head, they pick up their red oil bottle. What happened to the children if they are prepared to go to school, if they got lunch, if their books are correct, and then they are off to the market. When they come back home, the children are asleep. Whether the children have time to study, whether the children even to find out if they went to school, absentee mother, all they know they want it for the family. Yeah, I'm bringing the money for you. Yeah, I'm doing everything for you. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? You are absent. You have that teenage daughter. You are not there to teach her and monitor her. When it comes to menstruation, she got no idea on what menstruation is. She got a boy around, fooling her, lying to her. You go low early sex, she gets pregnant, and who the burden is coming on? The family. Is the society getting better? No. That family has already been crippled. Absentee mothers. You are not there for your children emotionally. You are not there when they are abused. Some mothers, they do not even know because you are not having conversation with your children. So when the children are facing abuse, when they are being bullied, they got nobody to talk to. Because of absentee mothers, these children run to drugs. The people that they can talk to introduce them to drugs. They go to their friends It's the friends they are having conversation with. It's the friends they are talking to and telling their friends what they are faced with. So the thing the friends offer them is what they accept because of absentee mothers. Generation will remember you for that. Some absentee mothers, they leave their children and give their children up. Grandma will take care of you. Grandma will take care of you. Some will say, the other family, you send a child or children to other family to raise them, and you are not around, and that child will not even know you as their biological mother, absentee mother. Most of the absentee mothers, they say, grandma, please take care of them. Or grandma, come in the home, help me to raise my children. Or they pay nurses, domestic staffs to raise their children. Do you know what they are putting in your children? Do you know what they are teaching your children? Most times we leave the burdens on the school to discipline and to take care of our children. Absentee mothers, generation will remember you for that. Absentee mothers, no care, no attention. Generation will remember you for that. And then we have abusive mothers. Abusive mothers, they come with transfer aggression because they were abused and they have these children, so the anger is being transferred to these children. And they abuse these children physically, they abuse them psychologically, they abuse them emotionally. Generation will remember you, abusive mothers. Those mothers, even the way in which you call the child's name, those mothers who use curses, who use words on their children, generation will remember you for that. Those abusive mothers who are there, you are seeing and you know that this child is being abused, and you decide not to do or say anything about it. You decide not to get involved. We classify you as abusive mothers. Generation will remember you for that. That child is abused, that child is bullied, that child comes to you and you say, oh, forget it. Some of the children that are living with us, we found out that our male boyfriends or husbands are abusing them, and these children come and tell you and say, oh, mama, I was touched inappropriately. Forget it, your pa. Leave it. You are an abusive mother. Abusive mothers, they are filled with filthy words. They use words, inappropriate words on their children. And what you think that children are supposed to grow up with? They grow up like that, and they have their children, and they use those same words, and they become abusive to their children. And it will just go from generation to generation. Abusive mothers, generation will remember you for that. And abusive mother, the only thing that can come from you is only curse. You say all the Sunday school words, you know it. All the Sunday school words, you use it on your children. And so now when we are talking about children, they are not only your biological children. They are your stepchildren. They are your biological children. They are your mentees. They are your spiritual children. And you will just use words. You will just use words. I, your mother, except that not me born you. But you curse. You curse your children. Abusive mothers. Generation will remember you for that. And then we come to the permissive mothers. The permissive mothers are there. They are slow to discipline. They are weak to discipline. They accept every attitude, everything about the children. Oh, yeah, I told you to come sweep the place, you refuse to sweep the place, then you as a mother, you go and sweep. Oh, you were supposed to wash your dishes, and time of day you are now wash your dishes, you go, you wash it. Permissive mothers. Oh, you were supposed to clean out your room. Why are you not cleaning out your room? You better try, you woman, oh, you girl child. Clean out your room, yeah. That child will not obey you. You go, you do it. You and the child goes out, everything they see, they want it. You spend money. Permissive mothers. They are not there to discipline the children. They are not there to train the children. Everything they allow the children's will to be done. I suffered the born in my child. The thing I went through. Me and nobody can discipline my children. You are not allowed to discipline my children. Who are you to come and tell me how to train my child or my children? What you want to prove? Permissive mothers. Because you have failed to discipline a child or children, so somebody there will have to discipline them. Permissive mothers. No rules, no regulations. Everything you take the weight of it. Everything you take the burden, because you have refused to instill discipline. You have refused to stand firm and to bring the children up to do the right thing. Permissive mothers. Generation will remember you for that. Generation will remember you for that. Permissive mothers. You are there when the children misbehave, when the people come to you to complain. Only my child is see. Only my child. And I tell you, say, you are not coming to go there. They were not going to discipline you because you left from your house. You go there so that what they discipline you for. Permissive mothers fail to discipline and train the children in a way that they should grow. When they are old, they will not depart from it. Generation will remember you for that, because while you are instilling in those children, they're going to send it to their children, send it to their children's children, and it just go and just go and just go and just go. What is the name of your family? Generation will remember you. Permissive mothers. And so we come to mothers who sacrifice. Mothers who sacrifice. Mothers who are there to give their all when they don't have. Mothers who are there to feed when it is not there, but yet they manage to bring it. Mothers who are there, they are sick, but yet they are available. Mothers who sacrifice, generation will remember you for that. And then they are not there to complain. They see it. The struggle is there, poverty is there, situations are there. They are not complaining, but they sacrifice. They sacrifice going, doing 3, 4, 5 jobs. They sacrifice doing this government job that they are paid little, but they sacrificing for their family. They want their children to grow up well. They want their children to have a better and relax, to be relaxed and have and be a part of the society. They sacrifice. Some mothers, generation will remember mothers that sacrifice. They sacrifice their youthful age because they started having children at the early age, and so they sacrifice all of their education, their peace, their joy, things that they're supposed to do to transform them, to promote them. They sacrifice it because they say, I have this child, I gotta nurse this child. I got to take care of this child. I got to be present. Mothers that sacrifice and mothers that are present. Generation will remember you for that. And you find some stars, you find some children when they win awards and things, they come up with their stories. They say, this award is in honor of my mother because she sacrificed. Well, I did not have a sneakers for basketball. She sacrificed. She clean homes. She wash floors. She scrub floors. She scrub the walls just to buy me a pair of sneakers to enable me to go through my basketball training. And today I am successful. They gave that honor because a mother sacrificed. Generation will remember them for that. And so we have mothers who build characters and values. Mothers who build characters and values. Generation will remember you for that. These mothers are disciplinarians. These mothers, they live by example. They live that their children will see and live what they see their parents doing. The mother is saying no drinking alcohol in her home. And she, as a mother, she's not drinking alcohol. That's a mother who built character and value. So negative things that she are telling her children not to do, she herself, she is not doing them. Because the children see what you are doing. They are following you. She lived. She built character and values. She discipline you. When it is wrong, it is wrong. When it is right, it is right. She instilled discipline in you. Generation will remember mothers for that. Mothers who pray for their families. We say, oh, our mother couldn't sleep. She fasted. She prayed for us. She laid hands on us. Generation will remember them for that. Mothers who gave their family to God. They anoint their children. They pray for the best of their children. They fast. They spend time in the presence of God. Lord, help my children. Lord, bless my children. Lord, direct my children. Let destruction be far from my children. Generation will remember them for that. Mother who prays for their children. Mother who gave their children to God. Everything they teach their children, the Bible studies, how to read the Bible. They teach their children how to fast. They teach their children how to live for God. Live for God and be real. Generation will remember you for that. We got people today. I went for a gallery and they were saying our eyes open in the United Methodist Church. Our parents held our hands and told us that the only church I know, because mothers discipline their children, because mother pray for their children and took them to the house of God. Generation will remember you for that. Mothers who support and encourage, generation will remember you for that. When it is not working, when it is hard, they are there to support and encourage. You can make it, my child. See yourself. It is not impossible. You can face it, and tomorrow you will be victorious. They support you emotionally. They support you financially. They support you spiritually. They support you in everything that you do as a child. They encourage you. Generation will remember you for that. Those mothers are there. When you feel tired, when you feel less important, when you feel broken, when you feel there is no other way out, when you feel you are not fit to be a part of this thing, when you think and feel that you have been neglected, your father abandoned you, that absentee father is nowhere to help. Your mother encourages you, say, son, daughter, you can make it. Don't be like your father. There are still good men out there, my daughter. There are still good mothers, women out there, my son. They do not transfer their pains. They do not transfer their struggles. They do not transfer every challenge that they went through to that child or children. They see a brighter future. They see a generation that's going to lift up their name. So they encourage. They stand with that child. They stand and support their children. They are there for school activities. They are there when the children need them. They are there to give their support. It's not only being financially supportive, but your presence in their activities help them. Abigail always wants me to be around to see her when at school having activities. And I have to go out of my will to be there because it's going to last with her. All the time when my mom to be there, she get excuse. She was busy, she was this, she was that. They stay with these children. They carry it to the children. Then they will tell the children, the time I was in school, my mother was not there for me, she was not there. So what will happen if I'm not there for you? You see what's going on? History will remember them. Generation will remember them. Mothers who lead with love. Our children go astray, we lead with love. We are broken, we are misinterpreted, we are judged, we are abused, but yet we lead with love. History will remember you for that. Mothers who stand strong during difficult times. Generation will remember you for that. Mothers who stand during difficult times. Generation will remember you for that. Generation will remember my mother for standing through difficult times. At the early age, 18, you started having children. No sleeping place, no food, no clothes. Then a walking, you suffer from heart failure. Then you reunited with your family, you come back to live that good life, to rest yourself. No job, nothing. So, mothers who stand strong during difficult times, it will be better. We gotta go through it, it will be better. There will come a day when we always sit and look back and wonder how we got over. And we'll begin to sing and we'll start to laugh and tell the stories. Oh, when this one happened, when it was like this, when things went this way. Yeah, there are some times when we sit, we remember those struggling days, those days that we struggled, those days that we suffered, and then we begin to tell the story. We are telling the story because a mother stood, because a mother stood in difficult and troubling times. And then we say she's the backbone of this family. Oh. Little Oma, she's the backbone of the family. Yes. Mothers who stood during difficult times, generation will remember them for that. Poverty sweep us. Sickness is cancelled. Mama is there. Ha! Yes. Generation will remember you for that. And I passed through a woman who was present, a woman who disciplined, a woman who prays for me, a mother who supported me, a mother who led with love, a mother who stayed strong during difficult times. You see, the way I have my children, I will not do the same for them. I am doing the same for them. We are saying, when we say children, they are not only your biological children. because you know what you went through with a mother who was present. You know what you went through with a mother who struggled. You know what you went through with a mother whose knees were on the ground, calling your names. You know what you went through with a mother who led with love. So aren't you going to do the same? You're going to do more and better. Generation will remember them for that. And then we'll have mothers who leave a positive legacy. First one, we'll talk about legacy. I always thought that legacy is leaving something, some valuable materials or transfer or will properties, you know. But when I watched one of Oprah Winfrey shows, and then she was asked about what legacy she's going to leave behind. She said, all those are mentor, all those are send me text and say, Oprah, I just want to say thank you. That's a legacy for me. That's a legacy for me. And so I said, oh wow. So mothers who leave positive legacy, it is not about the riches, it is not about the values, material values that they leave. It is not about the will, but they continue to inspire. They continue to motivate. They continue to transform. They continue to lead with wisdom. They continue to support. They continue to impart. Mothers who leave a positive legacy, generation will remember them for that. Mothers who brought all and every child together. Brought every child together. Whether you are black or you are white, whether you are rich or you are poor, but she's there. Mothers who leave with legacy. If you ever watch, what's his name? Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey always talk about his mother. And you follow most of the black celebrities, they talk about mothers, their mother. Viola Davis talk about her mother. These mothers, they are leaving legacy for their generation because they impart, they instill values, they discipline, they live with kindness. So today, generation will remember them for that. So I want you to take this with you. A good mother does not only raise children, she raises future leaders, future nations, and future generations. It is not about what you have for them. It is not about giving them the will, giving them money, giving them this, giving them that. But it is what you leave with them. It is not about what you leave for them. It is not about what you leave for them, but what you leave with them. Because some of them you leave the money, you leave the properties, they start to fight. Some of them go diabolic. The other child say, I am the heir. The other child say, I'm supposed to get this, I'm supposed to get that. They go, they hire secret assassins and start to fight and kill one another. But when you instill discipline in them, when you instill hard work, when you instill endurance, even when they do not have, they know that mother was present. They know that mother disciplined them. They are not going to be corrupt. They are not going to envy. They are not going to sit in places to gossip and tear somebody down and destroy somebody's character. No. Mommy has left a legacy, and they're going to build nations on their own. They're going to build families on their own. They're going to transform government on their own. So today, it is not about what you leave for them. It is not about the wealth you leave for them. It is not about the financial ability or the finances that you have in your bank accounts, all the jewelry, all the golds, the diamonds, but what you leave with them, what you put in them, what you give them is what will leave with them. We want to say thank you for following Sandra TV. Continue to follow us every Thursday. The show tonight is The Power of Hope, and I am your usual voice, Mrs. Arizona Toma Grace B. Grams. Follow us on YouTube. Like, comment, share, encourage other people to join and share this platform. And we know we are getting there. We want to say Happy Mother's Day to every mother around the world. Happy Mother's Day to the vision bearer, Mrs. Veronica Grams. Happy Mother's Day to our own boss lady, Vivian. Happy Mother's Day. We want to wish you all a pleasant and joyful Mother's Month. Children, celebrate their mothers. Celebrate them because generation will remember them. Be there for and with them. Those of them that were absent in your life, forgive them, hug them, tell them how you feel, tell them that you needed them and they were not around. But I forgive you this Mother's Month. You are my mom. Those permissive mother who failed to discipline you and train you, but yesterday you are made it in life. Yesterday you are striving and fighting to make a difference. Tell them you forgive them. Those abusive mothers that curse you, that use words on you, but God being faithful has blessed you and transformed you and has made you a better person. Forgive them this Mother's Month. Show a different side of you and tell them you love them. So today we want to say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Month to everybody. Let's celebrate this month in forgiveness. Let's celebrate this month in gratitude. Let's celebrate this month in thanksgiving. Let's celebrate this month in love. Let's celebrate and be there for mothers. Those of you that left your mothers, you are not able to take care of them, you send them to homes. Go there, buy flowers. Be there for them, spend time with them. Share stories with them, appreciate them, love on them. Tell them thank you for bringing you forth to this world. So we want to say we love everybody. Thank you for following. Thank you for your continued support. Continue to follow Sandra TV. The show is The Power of Hope, and I will always be here by the grace of God, your usual voice, Mrs. Arizona Toma Grace B. Grams. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing. God bless you all. Shalom.
Veronica the boss for Sandra TV. She here to give you the best. Come and listen, everybody, to Sandra TV. We here